All right, we are back at it again. It is still August. We still have a couple of days left, week and a half, and actually, I think this is going to go over into September. So, got the space theme. Got plenty of packs left. I think I still have 15 or 16 of the Edge of Eternities, and I've got, I believe, 18 left of Unfinity. This is when they were still packing booster boxes with 36 packs instead of 30, so I have extra of these. So we'll jump right into it, see if my luck holds out from the last opening where I opened up a couple mythics, some crazy lands. It's probably one of my best openings to date. So if you want to check it out, just go back to my previous one. All right, we will get into it. And again, the Unfinity packs are the goofy packs that they occasionally come out with their own set of sub rules. This one involves stickers. All right, we've got command performance. What's up, Tom Bomb in the chat? As always, we've got TAPPER, technologically advanced, people-pleasing entertainment robot. We got Scooch. I don't think I've pulled that before. What? No, that's ridiculous. Of course the rat doesn't work for the park. I've never seen it before in my life. Got Draconian Gatebot. Petting Zookeeper. Wii Champion. Nobody had ever won the bear, but then again, nobody had ever wanted it quite as much. Circuits Act. Another day, another item Pietra has to add to the Do Not Juggle database. First uncommon is Complaints Clerk. The longest lines in the park. Octopus. Let's see, the rules look interesting on that one. When Octopus enters the battlefield, create a 4/4 blue octopus performer creature token named Contortionist. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may fold this token in half. It becomes a 2/2, then a 1/1, then a half-half, and so on. That's pretty funny. Alright, the big top. The rare is Nocturno of Myra's Marvels. Then we have another one of the nice full land cards. These ones are all worth somewhere between like $1 to $5. And then we have Foam Weapons Kiosk, a Costume Shop, and then is that a foil? No, it's just an extra attraction. Superlatorium. This has 3 attractions in one pack. That has not happened before. And then we have a Teddy token creature. And then a Thrills, Danger, Combustion. It's an interesting card. I haven't seen one like that. Put that off to the side. And then the sticker card, which comes with all these. The stickers are used during the game itself. All right, on to the next Unfinity pack. What does the big top do? I'll let you know, Tom Bomb. Let's see here. It's a land. Add 1 mana of any color that appears on your top. A top is an outerwear garment worn on the upper body. So you can basically, if you're wearing a colorful top, you can put a mana of any color. And the flavor text is the glow of the big top can be seen for light years, but its excitement can be felt in the hearts of everyone who's ever been there. That's a fun one. All right. I've been really enjoying these Unfinity packs and their absolute ridiculousness, and all their land pools I've gotten that have really paid off. Alright, so we've got Soul Swindler. 3 tries to decide your fate. Fabulous prizes. Probably no untold torment. Amazing. Super Duper Lost. Pulled that on Monday, I think. Robo Pinata. I am filled with delicious candy. I am not a trick. I enjoy that card. Minotaur de Force. If I ever need a haircut, I just fall a little to the left. Glitter Flitter. Mistakes were made. In hindsight, Chandra's incendiary experience should never have been built next to Auntie Grub's House of Pitch. The Space Family Goblinson. Ridiculous. The goblin word for vacation translates roughly to a battered landscape of noise and violence. Goblin Blastronauts. Oh, multiple goblins. The goblins really put themselves into the fireworks show, despite Myra's pleas to stop. Tusk and Whiskers. Like the weird art on that. There's a couple like that. And then the rare is a Devil K. Nevil. Danger is my middle name. Also, I don't know how to spell. And then a nice land card again. Fortune Teller. Got a concession stand. And then a Get Your Head in the Game foil. Then a food token. A giant mana cake sticker card. So I'm going to take a look at the 2 lands and that odd teddy bear token card with the special back, which I haven't seen one like that. It's interesting. I'm going to give those ones a scan, see if they're worth anything. I know the lands are because I've pulled those ones a few times now. That one's about $1, so nothing crazy. That one doesn't want to scan. That one's only about 50 cents, so those ones aren't crazy. And this one isn't really worth anything, only about 10 cents, but it's an interesting one. I do like the odd art on the back. Definitely going to use that in a token card for one of my decks. Alright, on to the regular play cards. Some Edge of Eternities. Here we go. These really, the last pulls on these were amazing. Let's hope that run continues. Tom, I've been talking about the foil rare from... I don't think I pulled a foil rare from these packs. You're talking about the last time? Alright, we've got... It was white. I'll have to go back. Are you talking about cards I opened just now or the previous time? No, this last pack. Okay, hold on. You're saying there's a foil rare. Oh, you're talking about this one? Is uncommon. I've scanned that one before. It wasn't a foil, but it's only worth maybe 50 cents. So, nothing insane. So why the land cards are worth so much in these packs and like the other cards, like I've pulled a couple mythics from here. They're worth less than $1 because you can't use these cards in any standard play whatsoever. So really, they're just straight collector's items. The only things you really can use, there's a rare I pulled on Monday, I think called Sawed in Half. I think is actually can be used in legal play, and that was like a $5 card. And then all the lands in this set can be used in legal play, so they still go for a lot because no one really collects this set. So finding those lands they're a little hard to find, I guess. All right, there we go. We've got Gravkill, Mechan Shieldmate, Focus Fire, Intrepid Tenderfoot, Rig for War, Virus Beetle, Thaumaton Torpedo, Biomechan Engineer is the first uncommon. Dual Sun Technique, that's a cool looking card. I like the colors on that. It almost looks like watercolors. Haste begets blunder. Be patient, Aura. As the sun rises, you'll yet earn your second blade. Some crazy flavor text. Systems Override. Gigastorm Titan. Ice Till Explorer is the rare. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Okay. You may play lands from your graveyard. That's a pretty cool card for any sort of land deck. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna give that one a scan. Then we got a foil Virus Beetle. And then a full art Plains card. It's a nice looking full art. I think I have one of those already. And then we've got a Lander token. And a Drone token. Alright, let's take a look at that Ice Till Explorer. Yeah, that's 1350. So my luck continues to hold. It's a nice looking card. So I actually pulled two really nice green cards for mainly for land draws, so land plays. Might have to make a green deck for once. That's pretty insane. Considering the first half of this box was absolutely nothing, I'm glad that I'm finally getting some actual pulls from it. All right, on to the last pack of the night. All right, we've got Sinister Cryologist, Auxiliary Boosters, Biosynthetic Burst, Plasma Bolt, Hull Carver, Mental Modulation, Red Tiger Mechan. Probably one of my favorite looking cards. Not the best card there is, but I just like, I don't know, something about a tiger mech just screams to my Zoid. If anyone ever watched Zoids. Use Social Engineering, Wedge Light Rammer. Lots of like, I like the watercolor effect a lot of these cards have. Mechan Assembler, Invasive Maneuvers, and the rare is Servandum, Sunstar Exemplar, Vigilance Menace. Whenever another creature you control dies or is put into exile, put a +1/+1 counter on Servandum and you gain 1 life. When Servandum dies or is put into exile, while its power is 4 or greater, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. For only 2, black-white, it's not bad. Bungle Colossus is the foil. And then another nice all art, full art land card. Very nice. Then a Lander Robot. So let's give that rare scan. It's about $2.80, so not bad, not bad. Yeah, and these full art land cards are going for anywhere between 50 to 70 cents, so this one's about 70. I think I have one of these in a foil, and I know I have one of these in a foil. It looks really, it's like one of my favorite foils I've pulled so far. Not worth anything, but it's just a sweet looking card. So overall, big hits for the night are definitely the lands from Unfinity, of course, and then we got that land, and of course, that's probably the big hit of the night. Then we got this. So we're gonna have to sleeve these. Make sure they're nice and safe. So till next time, of course, I'll be back on again later this evening, playing some more V Rising or another game. But check y'all later.